Today I'm making turkey pot pie. Happy Thanksgiving. If you're lucky, you'll be left with Thanksgiving leftovers for days. However, sometimes eating the same thing every day sucks. So today I'm going to be taking my Thanksgiving leftovers, mixing them with some fresh veggies, and transforming them into another hearty meal. You can turn on subtitles by pressing the CC button, or check out the full list of ingredients in the video description. We're going to start off with some fresh herbs. If you don't have fresh, you could substitute them with dried and use about half the amount of the fresh measurements. We're going to use half a tablespoon of rosemary, half a tablespoon of sage, and half a tablespoon of thyme. I've chopped up all my herbs and I'm just going to combine my rosemary, sage, and thyme in a bowl and mix it up to combine evenly. Now I'm going to divide my mixture between two bowls as we'll be using half of it in the filling and half on top. For the filling, we'll be needing 1 cup of potatoes, 1 cup of carrots, half a cup of celery, half a cup of onion, and half a cup of leftover green beans, all of which are diced. We'll also need 1 clove of garlic, minced, half of our herb mixture, 4 ounces of cream cheese, about 1 1/4 cups of gravy, and salt and pepper to taste. I'm starting off by pouring a little oil in the large cast iron pan over a medium-high heat, and dumping in the couple of spuds, carrots, celery, and onion. Mix it all up, making sure to evenly cover everything in the oil, stirring occasionally to keep everything from sticking. And you'll want to keep going until everything is cooked through and softened to your preferred doneness. Now we're going to add in our leftover green beans. Mine have a little bit of bacon in them. Garlic, again, forgetting that sticky things are sticky, use your spoon, Maikoh. Half the herb mixture, and mix together. Cook this down just a minute or so to warm the green beans and get the garlic and herbs fragrant. I wish I could get this as a scented candle. It smells amazing with all the garlic, veggies, and herbs. Plop in half a brick of bagel mortar and stir it in till its creamy properties apply to all contents of the pan. Next, I'm adding in some gravy, and I started with about a cup and mixed it till it combined nicely with the cream cheese. This is really starting to look nice and creamy now. Season with salt and pepper to taste. I used about a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and mixed it in. Now we're finishing this pot pie off with 2 cups of turkey, diced, a 6-ounce can of biscuits, 2 cups of stuffing, a tablespoon of butter, melted, and the other half of our herb mixture. Now I'm adding in my diced fowl, and adding in just another 1/4 cup of gravy because it was still looking a little dry to me. Mix it all up and let's get started on our topping. I'm going to continue sucking at opening packaged items. There we go. Take a deep breath and try and crack it open like an egg. Nope, try it again. Success! Next I'm pulling out the biscuits and cutting them down into quarters to make it easier to spread them out. Just evenly lay them all over the top of the filling, making sure to leave gaps in between. Now grab your leftover stuffing and fill in all those gaps. I'm really just trying to use as many of my leftovers as possible. Take your melted butter and brush it all over the biscuits. This will help them get a beautiful brown crust in the oven. For the final touch, sprinkle the remaining herbs all over and pop it in a 425-degree oven for 15 minutes or until your biscuits are nice and golden. There's a little bit of prep work involved with this recipe, but it couldn't be simpler to put together. Just chop up all your ingredients, and really, you can throw in whatever you want. Got some peas or radishes? Throw them in there too. Another fun idea would be to turn this into a shepherd pie with leftover mashed potatoes instead of the biscuits and stuffing. This pot pie smells fantastic. The herbs are really coming through, and it tastes even better than it smells. You've got tons of amazing flavor here with the veggies, gravy, and turkey, and the soft buttery biscuits on top just make for the perfect bite. You get all of those incredible Thanksgiving flavors in a more exciting format than just reheating leftovers, and each bite is a little bit different, depending on if you got a bite of biscuit or stuffing. Give this pot pie a try if you have leftovers, and even if you don't, it's pretty easy to recreate with whatever veggies and protein you might have in the fridge. Show me what you had for Thanksgiving, and if you're making any fun creations with your leftovers, tag me on Instagram at Maikoh with 4 H's. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to watch another one, you can click that card over on the right. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please consider subscribing. It's free and I'd love to have you around. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next Thursday.